I'll set up the laptop now. No one's there yet. So there we are. That's okay. Where is it here? All right. Hey, Carl. How's it going, buddy? You're kind of the first one most times. Oh, that's better. Yeah, how's it going, buddy? I'm just trying to get this laptop to work now. There we go. Yeah, interesting. Hello, Darlene. How are you doing? Interesting about the fur babies. Yeah, like for half an hour or more, they were just lying there snoozing and that, doing nothing. And then a dog outside was barking, and so they started barking and blah blah blah. And then they both just chilled out and lay down again for a while. And then as soon as I hit the button and the bells told 12, um, this one here, baby's suddenly got out with her toy out and going crazy. Anyway, I'm just gonna set this laptop up here so we got. It might help me. There we go. And Mamma Mia, happy Sunday, Mamma Mia, and everybody, happy Sunday. Um, thanks, Darlene. You're always there with the compliments. Thank you. Happy, yeah, December 1st, the first day of December. Man, it wasn't just like yesterday. It was August and I was out picking apples off the orchard. Sandra, hello there. Tabitha, right, hello. Oh, they're rock and rolling here. Um, what was the question? Oh, sorry, Carl. You think you caught the flu? Yeah, it's going around everywhere. Apparently, everyone's catching it. Wow. Hope you don't have it as long as I had and as hard as that. But it'll do what it'll do, right? But sorry to hear that, Carl. Yeah. Um, Lucas Scott, how's it going? How you doing? That's a silly, stupid question. Um, yeah, Sandra, you were saying I hope I'm okay in that, but hang on one second. I gotta do this. Just gotta do this. Yes, Darlene, I still sound a little stuffy, don't I? Because I am a little stuffy. But this is like probably, I think this is the fourth day now since I've had the flu that I've actually felt like enough energy and stuff to want to get up and get out of this house and that and do something. And I haven't wanted for 3 weeks, kind of thing. But anyway, it's unfortunate I have to take care of trolls and things like that, isn't it? Anna Dove, hello from New Zealand. How are you doing down there? Yeah, yeah, Carl, feel better soon. But yeah, Sandra, I was still got this flu a little bit, but it's like I said, fourth day. I've been, not too bad to get out and do stuff and everything like that. And hopefully it's gonna be gone totally, and I'll be back on my feet totally, 100%, and no relapses. That's kind of what I'm hoping there. So, but yes, I'm still a bit stuffed up and a bit. I can feel it in my head, but The good thing is like I was saying, the energy is back, and you know, I'm just not wiped out and flattened and everything like that kind of deal. But yeah, and especially that depression was crazy, man. I couldn't believe it. It was just, you know, it just comes on, and um, it's just one of those things you don't a lot of times know where it really comes from. Here we go again. You see the doggies? You gonna topple my laptop? No, not yet. Let me get organized here. Okay. I hope you caught all that very well. Whoops. I try to make sure I position the camera correctly. Killer 4000. Hello, how are you? You're new. Yeah, you're right, Mamma Mia. You could hear the squeaking and then the barking and then the yeah. So it's yeah, they seem to be doing all right. But since they're around now, I'm gonna. I just have to shift some things. Just have to shift a few things like and grab this toy. Oh, there you go. Yeah, you coming up then? Come on, get up here. Get up here. Get up here. Here we go. Here we go. The little sunshine. The little sunshine. And Miss Squeaky. Yeah. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. The other night, dear, as I lay sleeping, I dreamt I held you in my arms. When I awoke, dear, I was mistaken. So I hung my head down and cried. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. There we go. Happy Sunday to everybody. All right. Make sure I can catch up on these comments here. Whoa. Yeah, she'd be definitely. They think they're pit bulls, both of them, Darlene. But maybe, yeah, she acts like a pit bull, and she, you know, protects me from everything. Which, John Jarvis, how's it going? How you doing? Glad you could make it. I guess there's no game today, or something. Silly Coconut, God bless you too. Hello, Night Owl. How you doing, Night Owl? Yeah, perfect. Okay, everything seems to be in sync and functioning right now. Wow, yeah. So yeah, that was a crazy 3 week period there. Holy crap. Yeah, the first night I got here at night at like I think 9 or 10 at night kind of thing. Oh, I missed that kind of thing. Okay, something called RSV, flu or something called RSV seems to be going around. I missed that, Night Owl. Yeah. And Carl says he might be right. It might be RSV. You and your stupid toys. Keep your toys up there. Keep your toys up there and enjoy yourself. Woof. No, you don't want that one? Yeah, that one. um, she's gonna keep doing that, throwing on the floor because of attention. Yeah, yeah, cool. Interesting. I missed that. Anyway, I forgot what I was trying to say here. Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, I got here. Well, I got here Wednesday night, and it was so basically the next day, Thursday, I got out and I went out with the dogs up the trail and everything like that. She's gonna do it again, and picked all those pine mushrooms you saw in that one video there, and then went out to a friend's uh, that the girls haven't seen and she hasn't seen for 6 months plus kind of thing. And anyway, got out there and the lady, like at the end of the year, she's got that organic garden out there, and the end of the year she kind of plows stuff under, or she picks stuff out and then what doesn't really sell at the market because they don't look 100% right or something or whatever. Um, um, some of the stuff she just throws in this pile, like a compost pile, out behind this barn there. And I went there and I went, holy crap. And she had this massive mound of just the garlic, just garlic cloves, like whole cloves of garlic, just piled and piled and piled and piled. And so I got a whole bunch of them and collected them and brought them home and peeled them all and have them in a box kind of thing there. And then I thought, wow, man, I got all these jars and stuff like that. I said, so I went back there after it rained like crazy for a while. I went back there and I grabbed this handful, another bag full, and that was kind of messy trying to peel them all when they were all wet, soggy and that. But all the garlic cloves inside were all dry, well, virtually dry, like they weren't anything that dry. I threw away. What do you want? Say that again. You want this? You want this? Oh, can I do this? I don't know if I can do this. And then she's gonna throw it on the floor again. There we go. Okay, so just catching up again. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Bugu, you're watching from India. Hello, India. How's it going? There you go. Hmm. Okay, Lorem Coke. I'm not sure how to spell that. That's an interesting joke, huh? That's pretty cute. Pretty cute. Yeah, that's cute. It took me a while to get that one, but yeah, okay. Now you made me lose my train of thought here. Anyway, yeah, so I went out and got some more garlic and I peeled it all and all that. And I just got a ton of garlic and it was like, wow, I don't have to buy garlic for a long period of time if I grab all this stuff. And I wish I had got bags and bags and bags of the stuff. I could have got enough garlic to last me 10 years, I think. But anyway, having said that, that was actually a good joke. What is it? Uh, Lorem Coke, I think. I'm not sure. Pretty good. But anyway, so I got all this garlic and I came home with the first batch. I got to take you off here, whip you around here. Oh, I got to do this. Interesting. First of all, let's do this all in one fell swoop. So that was what I did was I threw a big, huge jar of garlic into the jar and poured olive oil, extra virgin olive oil all over it, so it's soaking in all. Garlic and oil is just fantastic, and then the oil, it smells like garlic, tastes like garlic, and you can use that later on to put into things like salads or something like that. But anyway, and then I got another batch. I haven't quite finished it yet. I'm in the process kind of deal, and I got a huge other batch, and I'm going to throw that in other mason jars, and I'm going to make I'm going to pickle them and preserve them that way, because pickled garlic is awesome. And then I'll just have like so much garlic, it's not funny. And like I said, I wish I'd have gone back and got more, but I'll show you that in a second. But if I go and show you that, then there'll be another discovery. So anyway, I'm gonna kill two birds with one stone here. So anyway, I guess yesterday was about the third day I wanted to get out and do anything at all after 3 weeks of having the flu and being just wiped out. And so I've been dying to. You guys are getting a special opportunity to hear it ahead of time about the video that's going to probably be out on Tuesday. Uh, um, yeah, pickled garlic is fantastically delicious. And any pickled garlic I've ever eaten, you can eat a whole bunch of it, as much as you want. And because it's pickled, it doesn't give you that bad breath kind of thing later on. That's what I've noticed, but I can't, guarantee that for everyone. But anyway, yeah, that's right, Darlene. And pickling foods are really good for your body and your health and everything like that, and all that and your function. So anyway, I've been dying to get out in the other patches for check mushrooms and stuff, and especially out and grab chanterelles. I really, really, really wanted to grab at least a few chanterelles and see what's out there and stuff like that. So I was dying to get out there, and I got out there, and the video's coming out on Tuesday, and I won't tell you all the details right now, but I hope it'll be interesting and everything. But so we went out and did a trip out by past Cathedral Grove, and went out and hiked up the hill and went to a couple of patches, and we actually got some pickled walnuts. Sandra Beasley. Pickled walnuts. Never ever heard of that. Oh wow, I gotta try that though. I'm gonna look online for that for sure. Pickled walnuts. That's good. I prefer pecans over walnuts, but I mean I do like walnuts, especially for certain dishes or whatever like that. Anyway, yeah, pickled walnuts. That sounds really good. So anyway, we went out and strolled out in the patches out there, and there's a ton of chanterelles just dying off and growing old because nobody's getting out in these areas that I think. And then there's a whole bunch more newer and fresher ones and all that kind of. Anyway, not Grew Mark. Hello. Hello, how's it going? So anyway, we went out and we grabbed a whole bunch of chanterelles, and there's quite a few. I can still go out and probably get some more if I feel like it in the next few couple of weeks. As long as it doesn't get freezing cold weather, then it's just gonna stop them all together, kind of deal. But it hasn't been that cold. It's been really wet out there, but not that cold. So uh, the kind of the season can last longer. The more stable the weather is. So yeah, Darlene, sauerkraut's great too. Really, Carl? Take it. Uh, uh, yeah, it's not surprising that it would be you, Carl. Pickled bologna. Yeah, that's interesting. You got to try that. I mean, they have pickled herring and stuff like that, so why not pickled bologna, right? That's awesome. Yeah, so anyway, I went out there and I just murdered myself, though. My body is just, my back was killing me and everything. I'm kind of getting, I'm too disabled and too old, I think, to do much of this anymore. And we weren't really out there a long time, maybe 2 hours or something like that. But yeah, my body is just killing me and everything like that. And I realized that I'm still not 100% over this flu and that. And, but you know, I'm doing better than I was in 3 weeks. Tigress from Poland. Hello, how are you doing from Poland? Isn't that right about the pickled bologna night out? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So yeah, so we went out there and we grabbed some chanterelle mushrooms and came back down, and I was wiped out. And like I said, the video is going to be out on Tuesday, um, and I'm just like, oh, I'm just my back and that. I've had to take some pretty serious medication just to function like all afternoon yesterday, and then today, this morning, I got up and I was just, oh my God, my body hurts. Yeah, Darlene, I remember those little pickled sausages in the jars. Yeah. Work harder. I'm sorry you feel that way. I'm really sorry you feel that way. I feel that way once in a while too, but hopefully that's not a bad thing. That's right, Sandra. Our minds are willing, but our bodies aren't. Well, next time I get to Smoky Mountain, Carl, I'll go and grab some. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, we did get some chanterelles, and I'm wiped out, and I might be wiped out for a few more days physically with my back and all the aches. My later after doing something like that, like later in the evening now, oh my, I get these cramps pretty much everywhere through my legs, my feet, my ankles, you name it, you know, and up my legs and sometimes my back and my arms, and wow. Um, that's right, Mama Mia. I'm craving right now, and I haven't had dinner, but that's a long way off. So yeah, Bilal, hello, how are you? Bilal. Anyway, so yeah, so we did get the. Hey, Lori, glad you can make it. Yeah, glad you can make it, Lori. Yeah, that's cool. How's it been going? I see you. I think you're up in the north west here, northwest coast area kind of thing right now, like maybe in Washington or Oregon or something like that. But I kind of noticed that. I think that's where you are. Yeah, it's actually beautiful weather up here too. In as far as winters go, let's say. Although it's not technically winter yet, but anyway. So I'm going to show you one at a time. I'm going to try and do this one thing at a time. Ah, okay, Lori, you're moving forward, but not quite there yet. Perfect. All right, so what I did here, like I was mentioning the garlic, I got this whole pile of free garlic because they were just throwing it out in the compost. So what I did here is I got this big jar here. Oh, wait, I can't take the jar. Hang on. Oh, there we go. The lid was stuck too much. So I got this huge, massive jar of all this garlic here. And this stuff, it's really big cloves of garlic. But yeah, this is a big jar. Look at the size of that jar. Yeah, all in extra virgin olive oil. So that's pretty cool. That's gonna last a long time. I love garlic. Garlic's a food group, actually. Yeah. So anyway, we're gonna go check this out. So down in here, we got the other garlic I was talking about here. I've peeled all this stuff here, and look at the size of some of these cloves. Isn't that amazing? They're huge cloves. And then of course I got a bunch of other ones I haven't done yet. But I got these jars here, and that's what I'm going to use to pickle all that stuff when I get there. And so that's this is an ongoing project here. So that's cool. I don't know if you like garlic, you'd think I'm in heaven right now, which is true. Danielle from Poland. Hi, how you doing? How's it going out there? You're new, I'm sure. Please subscribe and tell all your friends. But hello, how are you doing from Poland there? Yeah, right, Lori? Garlic, yummy. Yum, 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 yum. So I'm gonna have tons of pickled garlic. As much pickled garlic um in there in the box as I'm gonna have at least in there, and that's a ton of garlic. And like I said, I wish I had gone back more and more. But anyway, so that's the garlic thing, and that was I grabbed that the first afternoon that I was back on the island, and then that night the flu hit me, and I was like bang wiped out and everything like that for 3 weeks, and like I say, I've only been up on my feet. This will be day number 4, I think, that I've been up on my feet and capable of going outside for any length of garlic. Yeah, Mamma Mia, that's a pretty big, big clove of garlic, isn't it? I was so impressed with these. They're so large too. Because if they were all those little small ones, oh, that'd be a lot of work, a lot of work. And these ones were so much easier because they're so big. Yeah, and that's cool. Yeah, Rink B. Hello. Oh, you're from Marseille. Marseille, Rink B. Ah, hello, how are you doing? Oh, thanks, Lori. You and Darlene today have been full of compliments. Yeah, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, that's the garlic thing, and I wish I had got more, and that would have been so cool. And that's where I ran up and I got that. Um, oh, what is it? Cauliflower, the purple cauliflower, and all the other stuff that I was making the soup in that one video kind of thing. I got that up at the same garden, and it's all organic stuff. And I had a pile of the cauliflower left, and I didn't want to throw it out and everything like that. So I had this leftover pickle from the other white cauliflower that I got up in Carameas, and I just put the purple cauliflower in there, topped it up and everything, and there's garlic and jalapeno pepper in there, and they're gonna taste just wonderful, wonderful. I put a little salt and pepper and spice in there. That's gonna be good. So that's another cool thing that I can't wait for that. It's gonna be at least 12 weeks before they kind of really become a pickle, so to speak, because I didn't heat them up and make the seal pop down and all. It's not that important in some cases. So anyway, yeah, we got out there and I almost destroyed myself, but we got a bunch of chanterelles, and I'll show you this here. So I'm hoping you can see this well. We got 3 beer flats full of beautiful chanterelles here. This is a what do you call it? These are yellowfoot or winter chanterelle, and I got a few of them too because they're they're just about as tasty, and they're good eating. So I got all these mushrooms here, and when I came out of the forest and stopped by my friend's to warm up by his wood stove, um, he only grabbed 2 of the mushrooms when I was up there because he figures, well, just like me, I can go get more if I really have to. But anyway, so I've got my little pile here for myself. This will make at least 2-3 meals out of these ones here. I can't see why not. There's still moss on them. Should make at least 2 or 3 decent meals with those. And like I say, I always know where I can get more. So all of these ones here, I'm going to take down to the Chinese restaurant and trade it to the chef there for some really good Chinese food. And that's what they love these things. They dry them out and put them away and save them for later, make soup for their kids and family and stuff like that. But yeah, so even though whoa, Darn, I almost dropped you there. Even though I've been down and out for 3 weeks out of the 3 weeks since I got back from Karamias, I guess it's been relatively productive. And also when I first got here, my first day too, I got all those. How come that's the view is going funny? Uh-oh. Yeah, I've messed up the view here. Hang on a sec. Oh, that's better, I think. Yeah. Anyway, now I forgot what I was saying. But yeah, since being sick of the 3 weeks after I got here, or the first day I put oil on this thing and it's still not helping, so I got to figure something out on that one. Yeah, the pine mushrooms too. For some reason, I really wasn't interested in trying to sell them or trade them or anything like that. So I just I gave them away to someone that I know liked them. So yeah, but so in other words, my point is it's been pretty productive, even though I've only been up on my feet for 2 or 3 days out of 3 weeks. Oh man, that sounds really good, Mamma Mia. Deep fried cauliflower. That sounds really good. I'm not sure if I've had that before. I've had deep fried broccoli or something like that, but yeah, deep fried cauliflower. That'd be delicious with salad and soup. That's the way to go, Darlene. Chili, make anything. One of the main ingredients is garlic. Has to be. Yeah, right, Lori. The mushrooms, yeah, they're very, and chanterelles they're a really good mushroom. They're I don't know, and they're very versatile, and they're I don't know. I'm not saying they're um, like ambrosia, the food of the gods, or anything like that, but they are really quite quite good, and like I say, versatile in that. And I just love eating them. And Carl, you're having chili for dinner as well, eh? Carl and Darlene having chili with lots of garlic. Yeah. LT Mods, how are you doing? You reminded me of William Defoe for a second. Wow. Interesting. William Defoe. uh, Actually, no, Lori. My hair's been this longer than I've had this channel. Yeah, it was like this before. Once in a while, I've trimmed it off a little bit, that much or something. But most of the time, I tied it back, and you can't really tell. But it's been this long for a long time. Oh, here we go again. Wow, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I guess for an old guy like me, it's my hair is not too bad. Thanks a lot. I'm trying to see if I missed anything here. Just want to double check. Looks like I got it all so far. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, it's been really, I don't know, crazy since I got back from Karamias and that, and thanks, Darlene. There you go with the compliments again. Yeah. See, I like black. Yeah, someone was saying I should get some different colors in that, but I kind of like black. But anyway, the reason I do that is the shirts I get, Kirkland shirts, they only come in black and white. So, and I don't do white because you wear them once and they're stained and they look dirty all the time. So, Oh, Lori, hamburger and mushroom and French fries with melted cheese and mushrooms and a pickle and a dill pickle. You gotta have the dill pickle on that. Yeah, of course. Oh, now I can't wait till dinner time. Now I'm just wow, crazy. And a chocolate milkshake. That was one of my favorites. Was chocolate milkshake too. But I haven't done milk, cow's milk, or milkshakes or any of that kind of stuff for a very long time. Years, as a matter of fact. So yeah, I still think the view on this is not quite. It's sort of halfway in between. I don't know. It's yeah. I'll have to check that later, but I guess it's good for what we're doing here. But I hope that was a good tour of that. I'm gonna have to actually go back and watch this myself because when I was trying to show you the garlic and the mushrooms, I couldn't see exactly how I was positioning it. So I'm definitely gonna have to watch it again myself. Excuse me, but you can sort of hear it in my head still, and yeah, but yeah, I've been getting out and stuff, and what are we at here? 12:30. Whoa, is that all? Wow. It feels like I've been here almost an hour. Yeah, it's half an hour. That's crazy. I guess we've been talking about so much stuff and everything. Yeah. Where'd you go, Angel? Maybe sitting there playing with her toys. What are you doing? Yeah, so that's a big update there. Uh, can't think of much else. Whoops. Oh my gosh. I definitely got to figure out how to do that. Might need WD-40 or something. And I've been drinking Mulin tea every day for this whole time, ever since I got back, kind of deal. Laptop stuff. Right now, I'm drinking some of that apple juice, organic apple juice, in those big boxes that I got in Caribbean. I still got lots of them. I'm gonna have and cherry juice, like apple and cherry. But right now, I'm drinking the apple. But those are gonna last me, hopefully, close to springtime anyway. When I can actually go back and get more. But this is so delicious. It's like drinking an apple right off the orchard in the summertime like that. Wow, this stuff is so good. I'm glad I really stocked up on that. Well, Darlene, I someone else mentioned this, a wood stove and everything like that, and I got a decent spot in there. But the thing is I don't want to put any more damage to the roof and everything. I got piping it out and all that kind of stuff. I know it can be done. It can be done professionally and very good, but I don't know. I have a real hard time, you know, wanting to destroy or do anything different to the structure or anything about it, especially through the roof. But and also to go have the pipe go up, there's not very many places it can be done, and even when where I can put it, it's I don't know, it doesn't go with the whole I don't know what I'm trying to say, but the pipe itself will look kind of out of place. The stove will probably look fine, but anyway, plus it's a lot of cutting wood and a lot of work, and then with bringing the wood in and stacking it up, it's messy and stuff, and the ashes, and I don't know. I'm just not big on all the mess and all that stuff, and especially I don't know. But anyway, what I'm going wanting to do is for an extra heat source is just get a wave three because that'll be just as good as a fireplace heat output and all that kind of stuff. And it runs on propane and it's a fine indoor propane heater. It's probably the best out there for that purpose. Um, and that would be great and be a lot simpler and a lot cleaner and everything like that. And I don't have to put a hole in my roof and stuff like that and run a pipe up there. It's yeah, I don't know. I think about it once in a while, but still, I don't want to do that kind of sort of damage, I guess, to this motorhome. I don't know, because down the road I might be able to flip it or something and we'll get some cash together or something and get a different one or something. I don't know. Who knows? We never know what life's gonna hit us. But yeah, I'm not too into the wood stove, unfortunately. Although they're really good source of heat and really good ambience and everything like that. It's, yeah, but we'll see. Never say never. Xavi Key Shorts. I'm from Canada. Where are you from? Hello, Deborah. How you doing? Glad you can make it. Yeah, well, I wouldn't say you have to clean the wood stove every day, Lori. But not really, but you got to clean it once in a while or something, maybe once a week or something like that. And yeah, it's work and it's a mess and everything like that, and yeah, it's hard to deal with. Night Owl, you've never heard of a Wave Three? It's a Wave Three propane heater for made for indoors. Made also, mostly probably for like tents and things like that, where you can have them inside your tent and it's also it has I can never remember what it is, a catalytic something reburner, whatever. It burns off any fumes as well. Um, Although things like that, it's always best to have any window open slightly like a crack, just for extra airflow if you got something like that going. But and you don't need much, but yeah. But the Wave Three, yeah, it's. I thought everybody knew that one. Yeah, just because everybody I know, everybody when we talk about heating up units like this, they always talk about mention that one. So yeah, Wave Three, just yeah, you can Google it. Wave Three, it'll probably be on Amazon and everything out there. And it's as far as those like those heaters, the like Mr. Buddy and all those kind of things. Um, they're the Wave Three is the only one that I would probably ever use as an indoor propane heater. But I've used it. I used it for all one winter kind of thing, and it was fabulous for indoors. And I just found it went through a lot of it. Well, I say a lot of propane. Some disagree with me on that, but what I've it's a 20-pound tank went. You'd burn it off in about a week using that, like all through the night and everything like that. So this seemed to be really quick. Going through a 20-pound tank once a week, but when you think of the heating value and all that kind of stuff and the cost, and it's actually not that bad, I guess. Yes, Darlene, I love the smell of wood stove and wood campfires and wood burning and wood fireplaces in the houses when we were young. Yeah, I love that too. Wood stove is just, it's awesome heat, it's awesome ambience, and it's smells great and everything. It's just everything's great about it except the messiness, and that's my biggest thing. As well as in here, it's putting it in the pipe up through the ceiling. That's another. Um, um, what am I trying to say? Another. Oh, a no go for me. Here we go. And that's right, Deborah. Smoke smell on your hair and your clothes and everything inside here. That's another thing. I didn't even think of that. Hey, 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 hey. It's not your planet. Come on. Yeah. Uh, well, I can't pronounce your name or handle or title or whatever it is, but I look like the guy with long hair from the film Anaconda. I know the movie you're talking about. I don't remember who was in it or anything like that, but that's interesting. I'll take that as a compliment. Ah, that's right, Carl. There you go. To cover up the smell of the wood burning in your home, you just say, just tell people they should have tasted the barbecue. That's right. Interesting. Yeah, isn't that funny there, Deborah? That was a funny one, eh? Yeah. Yeah, that's interesting, Mamma Mia. Yeah, I know. I've seen that out there. The cat lady and other people have survived winters in their vans, their transit vans or whatever they got. Without, well, they had some form of heating. They had to, but yeah, basically without heating. A lot of times they just like, but they had their vans very well insulated, even compared to. And that window looks open a bit. Interesting. Even compared to this motorhome, like these motorhomes are not really well insulated for the winter part, but those vans, yeah, they've insulated them very very well, and they might run their vehicle and have the heater blowing the air and filling it up and then turning it off and gets them through the night and that, and they have good blankets and all that kind of stuff, and they have what do you call it, reflectex all over the place, and but yeah, it can be done, and it's but they do have to use a certain amount of heat in the wintertime to at least heat the unit up inside. That'll last and maintain throughout the night, kind of deal. Oh, Lori, you and Darlene and everyone with the compliments, thank you so much. Yeah, Deborah, she had a lot of insulation. Same with Chrome or any of those ones. They put a lot of insulation into those vans, like a lot, and so it doesn't take. Once they fill it up with heat, it takes a long time for the heat to dissipate. And this thing is not anywhere near that well. And there's lots of gaps here, air gaps everywhere, the doors and everywhere. So, and it's huge inside here too. It's a lot bigger in here, twice the size in here than it is in the van as well. Hello, Christina. How are you doing? Glad you could make it. So you're not that late, not really. Yeah, I noticed that, Lori. She's working with Chrome right now, and yeah, they're still together. They've never ever broke up. I'm just gonna say that out loud, and I know that for a fact. And um, friends of mine know the same thing. Like we know that it's just the whole thing was nuts and crazy, but they were together longer than they told everyone, and they're still together and never broke up. So anyway, I'm just gonna leave it at that, and because I don't care. But yeah, they're hanging out together. Oh, okay, there you go. Christina, thanks. Emmy has a diesel heater and a buddy. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, yeah. I remember seeing her something about a heater buddy, a buddy heater or whatever. I remember that, but yeah, a lot of those vans they put diesel heaters in because you know if they got a diesel vehicle, they can run it off the main tank, or it's not hard to put, like, well, you've seen with mine, you put a tank in for the diesel heater, and but yeah, most of those vans, even what's his name, another guy, can't remember his name, he had a he had a diesel heater in his Volkswagen. Yeah. I'm not sure what you mean, Deborah. Something about him though. Uh, well, the buddy heaters are okay, but you really not great to run in a enclosed space. It's more like for a tent heater, but whereas like I say, the Wave 3 is made for indoors, and it's yeah. But anyway, and yeah, that's right, Night Owl. That's my problem. Is Reflectex is not cheap either. Um, oh, and that's another thing too. Yeah, I think somebody else. What's his name? Darth Vader is rad. He comes on once in a while. He's a subscriber of mine anyway. He mentioned putting the Reflectex on the ceiling, and I never thought of that. And I thought that's a brilliant idea. Put it all up on the ceiling, and you can even double it up if you want to. And that would be great. But that's right. Night Owl is not cheap, and it's going to take a lot of doing to get enough of that stuff to do the whole place in here. But I've got a lot of good ideas of how I'm going to go about it as I get there step by step. And I'm thinking my first project is I want to figure out a way of blocking off this front cab of the vehicle from and making a wall right there that I can actually have a sort of a door or something I can slide through to get up front. But um, I'm thinking corrugated plastic sheets that are sort of like a plywood sheet, but they're corrugated plastic, and they're also the Reflectex as well. That stuff would be perfect for up there, and then you can just get rolls and rolls of Reflectex, different types of Reflectex products. But anyway, yeah. But oh, bubble wrap on the windows too. Eh? Oh, that's good at Night Owl. That's another one. I missed that. Yeah, bubble wrap would work too on the windows. All right. You agree that with that, Darlene, that they are together. Yeah, of course. Of course they are. Yeah. I like people who keep it real. I don't care for people that are fake anything. And a lot of them out there are kind of phony, fake, whatever you want, acting. Let's say acting. I know, Christina, that's what it was all about, but it's not necessarily 100% true because they could have done it the other way and still the ratings would, you know, there's a lot to the algorithms and the ratings and that, and I don't think it would have made any difference either way. But it's hard to say. But it's their life and that. But I just don't like. Um, Never mind. I don't watch any of them, Deborah. I don't watch anybody, and there's some people I do want to watch, and I have a hard time getting around to watch a lot of them anyway because it's just don't have so much time for me. That's my biggest problem, I should say. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff I don't watch, and I kind of wish I had more time to do so. So, and then there's a ton of other stuff out there, so you can't watch it all. That's right, Deborah. Fake for the money. Yeah, couldn't have put it more succinctly. Cheryl, hello. How you doing? Glad you could make it. Oh, you've been here. Okay, that's great. Glad to know that. It's always good to know. I'm glad you're hanging out there listening to the whole thing. How's things going? How's your trip to the doctor and that sort of stuff? And thanks for the pics of the cats there, your kittens. Really cute. I love that. Oh, that's a good one, Deborah. The Daily Wire. I love the Daily Wire. I love Matt Walsh. I love Candace Owen. I love. Oh, I like a lot of people out there. But yeah, those are kind of my favorite. Matt Walsh is really good. I really like him. What's the other? Charlie Kirk as well. People like that. Yeah, yeah. Matt's humor. It's really good. Sometimes it's straight out funny, like funny, but a lot of his humor is kind of dry, and I love that. I love the drier kind of humor. But he's like I don't know, just straight up logical um, kind of guy, and just everything. You understand everything. It makes sense when he talks about it and stuff like that. Oh yeah, that's right, Cheryl. We did miss Darlene last week, didn't we? Yeah, she wasn't here last week. Good memory there, Cheryl. Yeah, I would have eventually remembered, I think, but maybe not today. That's right, Mamma Mia. It looks that way. MD Mahim. I take that as a compliment. I look like a singer. That's kind of funny in a way. Ironic. Yeah, that's right, Darlene. We did. We were missing you and other people last week. We're mentioning all the people that didn't make it last week. That's right, Deborah. That's the why it's so ironic. No, I'm not actually. I only pretend to be one. Like I'm not a real singer. I just try at it. Roik Broik. I hope you have a very blessed day as well. I hope everybody here and always has a blessed day, and may God walk with you always, every one of you. Thanks, Deborah. Well, I, I'm actually only being realistic. You guys are the ones that are hard of hearing or something. But thanks. Uh, a young Ozzy Osbourne, Darlene. Ooh, that's interesting. Interesting. I don't take that bad. I take it as a compliment, pretty much. I mean, yeah. There was another one. I'm trying to remember. Somebody mentioned it. What do we got there? Oh yeah. I'm on a live show, Keith. Keith, the one traveling mechanic. He just sent me a text, and he's obviously not watching. But Keith, I'm on live right now. That's what I'm doing. I could only read parts of it, but said something like, "How am I doing?" or "What am I doing?" or whatever, or something like that. Oh, that's cool, Christina. Yeah, that's great. Probably can't be enough people like you and Lori and everybody, or Cheryl and everybody, and others I watch out there. Instagram is just covered with uh, animal and pet rescue of all types and kinds. It's just littered with them, and it's hard for me to watch Instagram a lot of the times because some of the situations with the animals and that people have done to the animals and that is horrific, and I have a hard time watching that. But yeah, it this planet probably can't have enough people like you, Christina and Cheryl, and all the people who rescue stuff, rescue critters. Well, thanks, Christina. Better looking than Ozzy Osbourne. I was kind of thinking that too, but that's just my opinion. Anyway, yeah. uh, oh yeah, the bells. Thanks, Darlene. The bells. You can hear the bells. Um, but I have noticed they're more muted and quieter than they were. I guess last year. Last year was the last time I was out over here doing the live by the library. But yeah, they're not quite as loud. It seems that they might have turned them up a little, tiny bit, but since last Sunday. But um, yeah, I'm glad you can actually hear them because they do sound cool, eh? But they might have turned them down a little too low, and people said something, and they turned them back up a bit. But they're still not as loud as they were that I remember from last year. One, one. Anyway, there we go. I'm just gonna. Whoops. Mm. Yes, Lori, it's a bell tower. Oops, up above City Hall there. Ah, double check my comments here first. Some I haven't done in a very long time. I don't remember the last time I did, and I don't know if I could do it or how well I've ever done it. Oh, but I thought I might try something today. Speaking of the bells in the chapel and everything, and in the bell tower, I should have said. You saw me crying in the chapel. The tears I shed were tears of joy. I know the meaning of contentment. I am happy with the Lord. Just a plain and simple chapel where all good people go to pray. I pray the Lord that I'll grow stronger as I live from day to day. I search and I search, but I couldn't find no way on earth to find peace of mind. Now I'm happy in the chapel where people are of one accord. Yes, we gather in the chapel just to sing and praise the Lord. You'll search and you'll search, but you'll never find no way on earth to find peace of mind. So take your troubles to the chapel. Get down on your knees and pray. Then your burdens will be lighter and you'll surely find the way. I've liked that for a long time. I don't know why I haven't done it more. Yeah. Let's see what we're saying. Well, thanks everyone. Apparently you all like that. Thank you, Mamma Mia. God bless you too, and God bless everybody. Oh wow! Thank you for all the wonderful comments. I'm assuming you all really like that. Yeah, that's always been a favorite of mine from way back whenever. I guess that would be probably in the Elvis Presley early days. Probably. Oh yeah. Last time I didn't even really feel like singing much at all, and it's not that I don't feel like singing. I don't feel like I have the energy and strength and all that to pull it off and that. But in my head, I feel like singing because, like it's kind of like I'm when I'm humming all the time or something. It's like I feel like it, but I can't quite get there. So another person that's missing today is Billy T. Oh boy. And there's other people I can't quite think the names though. That's the thing, names elude me. Well, I do, Deborah. I do feel much better than I did there. Like I was flattened out. So I'm actually on my feet now. Actually get up and instead of just walking the girls for 5 minutes and then back inside, we're actually going out walking some trails and stuff and wandering about. So there, everybody's noticed Billy T's not here. But yeah, we're walking the trails and doing stuff, and um, I can only do so much. Like I couldn't actually believe how hard that was wandering around out there to get the mushrooms and that, and how hard. But I should say though, actually, this last windstorm, I'm sure a lot of you heard about it. We had a really, what do they call it? They call it a storm wind bomb or something like that. I can't remember what they called it, but heavy windy storm and brought a lot of trees and stuff down everywhere. And so up there in this patch where I got all the mushrooms, excuse me, here we go again. Um, there's a ton of more stuff down, like a ton of stuff. So instead of just this nice mossy thing you can kind of wander through pretty much, you got to climb over trees and everything. And it's like, it's a lot more work. Yeah, sort of like a cyclone, Deborah. Yeah, something like that. I can't remember the term they used, but it was something weather bomb or something. Yeah, of a windstorm or something. I can't remember how they put it, but yeah, that's right. Lori Billy T is usually here most of the time. He missed a couple of them there, but yeah, yeah, Christina. He has a small channel. He doesn't really. I don't think he's got a lot of videos, and he doesn't do a lot of stuff. But like, he doesn't actually do a YouTube channel that he's promoting to do. You know what I mean? But he has some stuff out there. Oh, thanks, Cheryl. Thanks for reminding me. I knew there was something in the back of my mind from earlier. I was thinking about this and stuff. I'll get to that in a minute, Cheryl. But anyway, yeah, I couldn't believe how much trees and stuff were down, and it was. You'll see in the video too. You can see there's the where there should be just nothing but mossy ground. There's stuff everywhere, but Yeah, that's what a bomb cyclone. I think that's what it is, right, Lori? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, and it hit the USA too there too. Christina, I don't know. Wow. Hmm. I don't know. I would have to look that up. Sorry about that. I really would have to look up what his channel actually name is. But oh, see the way I do it. What you do? I guess you'll have to find a video that he was actually making a comment on. Click on his icon, and that'll take you to his main page. That's how it works. Yeah, that's how I got there. Yeah. Mamma Mia, you too, eh? Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Yeah, I don't care for the Christmas madness either, Darlene, anymore. Like for a long time, like it's for kids and stuff like that, as far as I'm concerned, and it's crazy and hustle bustle, all that stuff. So I stay at home a lot. I'd rather go out in Halloween than the Christmas madness out there. That's right, Lori. It's been hitting Washington, Oregon, and also BC harder than it's ever in decades. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, exactly. Oh, you got that, Christina. Yeah, check that out. Just it's too bad he wasn't here because you could actually, I think, tap on. Well, he's there. Tap on and go to his main page from there. But see what happens. He might show up. But anyway, yeah, yeah. This was a long time ago, and I don't know if I ever actually did it. Hey, stop it! Shut up. Okay, this is actually a really long one. There's a lot to this. Trust me, and I did a lot of research on this. Goes back to Gordon Heath and Lee Piant, Americans in France, 1955, and the melody actually is apparently from Frank Kidson's collection of traditional tones, published in 1891. I did a whole bunch of research on this, and there's not only the standard um, stanzas and that are in the traditional one. Yeah, I got a lot more historical information here too. I'm not going to get into all that, but a lot of information about a lot of people that have performed it and done it, I guess, but not necessarily famous people we know of, because there's a lot of them from 55, 56, 59, 59. Yeah. So anyway, well, there's more stuff. 1966. Oh, okay. Marianne Faithful. Everybody I think knows that. Marianne Faithful, and I think North Country Made was the album. I'm not sure if that what that is, but April 1966. Marianne Faithfull did it before Simon and Garfunkel. Before Simon and Garfunkel in October 1966. That was one of my more interesting notes. Marianne Faithfull, North Country Made. I think that was her album or something. April 1966, before Simon and Garfunkel in October 66. There you go. There you go. Anyway, yeah, I've wrote this down like way, way back. And I try it once in a while, and I don't, for some reason, I don't always feel comfortable with it. But I'll give you a little bit because I can't do the whole thing. Like there's so much to it, and people way back and all that have added a lot of stuff to it. There's a lot more going on, but anyway, we'll do what we can here. Are you going to Scarborough Fair? Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Oh, 1 second. 1 second. I gotta figure out what happened here. Sorry about that. Baby jumped on the laptop and did some stuff I had to fix. Wow. Anyway, sorry about that. Wow, that threw me off. Sorry about that. Are you going to Scarborough Fair? Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Remember me to the one who lives there. She once was a true love of mine. Tell her to make me a cambric shirt. Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Without any seam or no needlework. Then she can be a true love of mine. Are you going to Scarborough Fair? Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Remember me to the one who lives there. She once was a true love of mine. Tell her to find me an acre of land, parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme, between the salt water and the sea strand. Then she'll be a true love of mine. Are you going to Scarborough Fair? Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Remember me to the one who lives there. She once was a true love of mine. Tell her to reap it with a sickle of leather. Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. And to gather it all in a bunch of heather. Then she'll be a true love of mine. Are you going to Scarborough Fair? Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Remember me to the one who lives there. She once was a true love of mine. There you go. I'm actually glad you brought that up, Cheryl. I know I wasn't that great, but but I was thinking about that before and I completely forgot about it. Rodolfo, how are you doing? You're new to here, I think. You're welcome, Cheryl, and everybody else. Yeah, seems like everyone enjoyed that. I know on a different day, probably with my head not so stuffed up and everything, probably do a better job. But oh, I got to check the battery here. I'm gonna plug this sucker in, and so we don't run out of too much battery here. There we go. There we are. Okay. Now I gotta figure out. Oh, that's not so bad right now. I gotta figure out something to make this not squeak so much, but hey, look, it's working. It's working. Oh, organic apple juice. Oh my gosh, that's good. Oh, did you, Christina? Thanks. Dropped a comment, Billy T. That's cool. That was quick. Yeah, Deborah. For some reason, it's not squeaky right now. It's yeah. Oops. Yeah. Say something and it squeaks. Mm-hmm. Anyway, you know what I'm gonna do? It's actually starting to chill down a little bit in here, and I've got the isolator switched off on the battery, so I'm gonna turn the little heater on here for the remainder of the show because it's starting to cool down, and I don't want to chill out or get chilled, I should say. Oh boy. Oh. 12:05. I'll grab me some more apple juice. There we go. Oh. Oh, there we go. Squeak. Ah, oh, there. Is that a song, Mamma Mia, or are you just saying you feel good? I'm feeling better than I did. WD-40, yeah, that's what I was mentioning earlier, Christine, yeah. Oh, okay, Carl, you said that first. I Feel Good by James Brown. Now, that one's a little much. That's like an intense song. I know there's a girl on America's Got Talent kind of thing. Uh, she's, well, she was a younger girl. She's older now, but she did stuff like that. She Hadwin. Her last name is Hadwin, and she did James Brown. I Feel Good and stuff like that. And she was like, it's a bit of an intense song. You got to get into it and everything like that. You can't just sing it. But anyway, yeah, I've thought about that and looked at it, but I don't think I can do that one, unfortunately. Christina, yes, you mean my snail mail address? Yes, that's still the same. Underneath most of my recent videos, you'll see the snail mail and my email and stuff like that. Yeah. Oh, Deborah, you have no idea how good that cherry juice is. It is. Oh, it's just, and it's really like strong and concentrated. Cherry juice just seems to be really strong, I guess, flavored juice. I don't know what was making the noise. It's the heater. There we go. Starting to pump the heat out. It'll feel better in a minute. Oh, no, you're not going to do that. Must be dogs. Eric Clapton. Yeah, I could do some of that there, Christina. Eric Clapton. Don't know if there's one you're referring to, but... Oh, glad you can make it back there, Lori. He stepped out for a bit, eh? Maybe to have a sesh and a sandwich. But James Brown, I don't know about that. Yeah. No, Cheryl, sorry, I haven't. I was so sick there for a full 3 weeks. Like it was, like I could barely do anything, and a lot of the stuff, a lot of times I didn't want to do anything. It's just, oh, it was really rough and that. So I haven't actually got around. I didn't get around to writing any new songs down or looking them up or anything like that. I didn't. There's so much I didn't do. I went out and walked the girls around enough for them to do their business. Came back in there and just mostly just crashed out, lay down, and it was like I was wiped out. Yeah, so I haven't done a lot of everything, anything and everything, but no, I still have to look that up. I'll try and do that either today or in the next couple of days or something. Remember it. Oh, American Joker Vampire. Hello. Um, yeah, that's a good one. That's the one of the first ones that came to my mind when someone mentioned Eric Clapton was um, "You Look Lovely Tonight" kind of thing. That one. Oh, baby, watch your head. She jumped up on me and banged her head on the laptop. Everybody wants on me now. Oh yeah, is that one that's? No, I don't think dedicated to his son. I think we're confusing songs here or something. But Eric Clapton, yeah. I probably should have thought about that before. Um, Come on, you guys, trying to crowd me out here. Two dogs on my lap, on my lap. Um, oh, right. See, we're just talking about Billy T and where's Billy T when you need him? Right there we go. We took care of that. I still feel like somehow we've got a mid-range view in here, and it's not the normal view. I seem to be a lot closer than normal. I don't know. Interesting. Doesn't matter though. I guess probably better for you guys. Tears in Heaven. There's the one. Tears in Heaven. That's it, Mamma Mia. Right? Thanks, Deborah. Deborah, Tears in Heaven, and Mamma Mia agrees. Yeah, that's what the one I was thinking of. It. American Joker Vampire, you're a new subscriber. Great, thank you very much. If you enjoy my videos and my lives and everything, tell all your friends and maybe they'll subscribe too. Amazon North by Peter. Hello. I don't know if you've been here all the time listening, but glad you can make it, Amazon North. Oh, the Great White North. Doug and Mackenzie, yeah. Coo 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 coo. Coo 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 coo. Yeah, Doug. Uh, what was the other guy? Doug Mackenzie. Doug and can't remember the other guy. Doug and something Mackenzie. Anyway, yeah, the Great White North. Which one suits my voice? Mamma Mia? Tears in Heaven? I'm assuming that's what you're talking about, not the Bob and Doug Mackenzie sing The Great White North. Laughing and eating oranges, Lori. That's a good thing to do. Oranges are full of vitamin C. I haven't had an orange in a very long time, but I eat a lot of stuff that has vitamin C in it anyway, so yeah. Hmm. Well, you're welcome, Lori. You're very welcome. Mamma Mia. I'm gonna actually. There it goes again. Crazy, crazy. yeah, so I wrote that down so that hopefully I won't forget. Pretty woman, Carl, come on, pretty woman, walking down the street, pretty woman, the kind you like to meet. I'll look into that one. I don't know the rest of the words. we'll, we'll think about that, Carl. Oh, I wrote down Tears in Heaven, Deborah. Tears in Heaven. But also Eric Clapton, so I do other stuff. Hmm. Oh, that's nice and toasty warm. It's getting on me now. What's going on here? Hmm. Um, Wink, wink, Mamma Mia. Yeah, for pretty you guys. That's right, Mamma Mia. Right, wink, wink. Uh, yeah, well, now there's December. Christmas songs will be coming probably, Deborah. I was looking for one and I couldn't find it. I think the paper was so badly abused. I threw it away. Maybe. Oh, that's great, Cheryl. Living in California and you got tangerine trees. Tangerines are better than oranges, I think. And fresh off the tree would be great. And they're just getting ripe now, which is that's cool. That's really cool. Because all our fruit is done and long gone now. But that sounds delicious. I'd love to try them. Love to try them. Anyway, I was looking through stuff earlier, and but I can never remember where everything is. I happened to find one that I was thinking of and couldn't remember. Anyway, this one's a little tricky. Anyway, it's from way back, and I don't think a lot of people really know it. Let me just get myself organized here. Have I a hope or half a chance to even ask if I could dance with you? You, would you greet me or politely turn away? Would there suddenly be sunshine on a cold and rainy day? Oh, babe, what would you say? For there you are, sweet lollipop. Here am I with such a lot to say. Hey, hey, just to walk with you along the Milky Way, to caress you through the night time, bring you flowers every day. Oh, babe, what would you say? Yes, and baby, I could be so in love with you. And I know that I could make you love me too. And if I could only hear you say you do. Oh, babe, what would you say? I can't even remember the person's name. Wow. There you go. You guys are making me hungry. All this talk about fruit. That's another thing too. Is I got a bunch, just a handful of pears from the orchard up there that I slowly once in a while eat. They're really good. I peel them and eat them that way. But really good pears, like organic pears, and they're still in the fridge. And the apples in the fridge, I still have a really still hard, crunchy, juicy, and sweet and delicious. All of it. It's really good. But you guys are making me hungry now. It's not even near dinner yet. Oh, you remember that song, eh, Lori? Yeah, yeah. It was quite a while back when Johnny Carson was on the air, because that's where the guy sang it the first time I ever heard of it, kind of thing. Johnny Carson. Yeah, 1960, roughly, somewhere in there. Oh, man, you're killing me, Cheryl. I gotta move somewhere like that. Be so much better. You also have a lemon tree as well as your tangerine tree. You have a lemon tree, and hopefully they get nice and ripe and kind of sweet if you let them ripen on the tree, I'm thinking. And an avocado tree. I would love an avocado tree, man. A mango tree and an avocado tree. Oh, I would love both those so much. That would be fantastic. I think I got to move to a better place. Yeah, right, Deborah. Lucky with that avocado tree. Yeah, yeah. I love avocados. I could just. I used to when I was in Vancouver. They have all these markets there, and like Little Chinatown, Little Italy, Little Greece, all these places, right? Um, and all these a lot of the Chinese markets, they just have tons of avocados. And you used to buy them like five for $1 kind of thing back then. And they're good size ones and really, really delicious. And yeah, I'd just grab a bunch whenever I felt like go home and make guacamole and, kind of always experiment on my guacamole different recipes. And yeah, I could eat that every day. Just go home with tortilla chips and guacamole and that, and eat that, and then have a steak or something. I don't know. But loved avocados. Just love them. Eating tons of them. Oh, they cost way too much more now, Deborah. Way too much now. It's insane. Like some of them, I think it's anywhere from $1 to $2 each, and it's like I'm not paying that much. That's just ridiculous. It doesn't need to be that way. This whole planet and society and everything, with everything political and everything um, to do with everything we need, our food and all that, it's all corrupt and weird now. It doesn't need to be that crazy. Blueberry Hill, Amazon North, Blueberry Hill. I think I know the one you're talking about, and I think that was done by Blueberry Hill. I can't remember the guy's name. Oh yeah, right, Cheryl. Your neighbor has the avocado tree, but I think you said you get to pick some of them that hang over. The ones that hang over, I think you get to pick off there, which is good. Don't ever cut the branches. You get a few off that's hanging over the wall. Well, hopefully every year you get a few more. What's that? Oh, data warning. Yeah, that's a good saying, actually, Night Owl. I've heard that one before. For that price, it can lay there and rot. And that's Fats Domino. That's Fats Domino. Thank you, S. Sober. How are you doing? I don't know if you've been here a while, but Fats Domino, yeah, I'm pretty sure that Blueberry Hill, Fats Domino, of course, yeah. Now it's coming together. Yeah, Lori, I don't know if avocado's my favorite fruit of all, but because I love mangoes and avocados, but I like all sorts of fruit, all sorts of good fruit. Prayer of a Child. Okay, thanks, Christina. Yeah, I guess you stepped out for a minute, eh? Glad you're back. Prayer of a Child by Eric Clapton. Okay, well, I'll look at all his stuff and I'll remember that when I'm checking his um, Tears in Heaven and all the other stuff. Yeah, that's probably about right, Mama Mia. Half an avocado is equal to one full meal, kind of. It's got so much nutrition and everything in it, yeah, but I like eating two or three of them. Well, that's the only point to be in here, kind of, Darlene, in a way. Yeah, but thank you for that. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know why apples are so high priced and everything too, but everything's all high priced, Cheryl. Everything. As far as I'm concerned, right now, cranberries and berries and stuff like that are fruit. But I don't know. They keep changing their mind, don't they? You're probably getting the wrong avocados, Christina, because the right avocados are really. I mean, they're not a really strong flavor, but um, yeah, you get the good avocados, and they really, really good flavor. Tutti Frutti, yeah, that's another oldie Amazon North. Probably by Fats Domino as well, but I don't know. But I don't think it's going to be one that I'm going to even attempt. Yeah. Oh. Anyway, I don't know what I'm doing here. I got two. Can you see them? I got two lazy girls on my lap here. Just being lazy. So here's one that had been requested probably many times by a few people out there, and it just didn't. I keep trying. I keep trying. Oh yeah, Tutti Frutti, Chuck Berry. That's right, probably. Tutti Frutti. Yeah, that's right, Christina. Great lap warmers. That's right, Mama Mia. They're keeping me warm. Oh yeah, the Cheryl, the Tigger up behind me there. Yeah, and Baby would if she could grab it. Yeah. Wow, I missed some stuff here. In baking, are you talking about in baking avocado as an alternative to butter? Is that right, Mama Mia? Am I catching that one? Oh, and Buddy Holly, that's another one, Cheryl. Yeah, Buddy Holly, I gotta check him out too. But I'm just barely getting back on my feet after 3 weeks, so yeah. Yeah, Buddy Holly was great, Darlene. Yeah, absolutely. I love Buddy Holly. So tragic he had to die so soon. So I'm going to attempt this one. I'm not going to say it's going to be any good, but it's probably been overdue. And now the time is here, And so I face that final curtain. My friend, I'll make it clear. I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I lived a life that's full. I've traveled each and every highway, and more, much more than that. I did it my way. Regrets, I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do. I saw it through without exemption. I planned each charted course, each careful step along the byway, and more, much more than that, I did it my way. Yes, there were times I'm sure you knew when I bit off more than I could chew, but through it all, when there was doubt, I ate it up and spit it out. I faced it all, and I stood tall, and did it my way. For what is a man? What has he got? If not himself, then he has not to say the things that he truly feels, and not the words of someone who kneels. Let the record show I took the blows and did it my way. There you go. That's right, Deborah. Frank. Tor Donkey. Yeah, I probably won't quit my day job for singing, yeah. I agree with you, but nobody else here will. Well, you're welcome, Cheryl. Yeah, I know you had mentioned it before too, I think, as well, but yeah. But thank you for your compliments and everything. I don't feel I did a very great job of it, but like I say, I'm just here to try hard. But thanks for all your compliments and everything. Here. I went through all this all earlier, and I can never remember what's where, because it's not actually in necessary order. Hmm. Okay. Oh, so time consuming, eh? Well, yeah, someone mentioned this before, and they said, "Have you ever done this one?" And I was like, "Yeah, I did it a few times." I don't know why, but I'm getting like it's not heartburn, but it's like indigestion or something going on, and I haven't had that in a while, and I don't know why. It's almost like I'm hungry and I need to eat. But it's way too early. I guess in a way it's never too early to eat, is it? Tony Bennett. Tony Bennett. Hey, Darlene. Tony Bennett. I was actually never a fan of his. Like, I mean, I knew he could sing and that, but yeah, but I'll check that out. Should be something I might be able to do. If I could save time in a bottle, the first thing that I'd like to do is to save every day till eternity passes away, just to spend them with you. If I could make days last forever, if words could make wishes come true, I'd save every day like a treasure, and then again I would spend them with you. But there never seems to be enough time to do the things you want to do once you find them. I've looked around enough to know that you're the one I want to go through time with. If I had a box just for wishes and dreams that had never come true, the box would be empty except for the memory of how they were answered by you. But there never seems to be enough time to do the things you want to do once you find them. I've looked around enough to know that you're the one I want to go through time with. There. And the rest is all musical. Time in a bottle, that's right. Oh, you got a big snowstorm down there, Carl and Christina and everyone. And it's heading your way, and you're glad you didn't go to camp, eh, Christina? Wow. Yeah, sometimes we make the right decisions. Ah, okay, Mamma Mia. It's midnight over there in the Middle East there, and you gotta go lay down and sleep for the night, right? Maybe I might have to rearrange my time for my live shows so it's a better time frame. But thanks for hanging out, Mamma Mia, again, and thanks for hanging out so late. You have a great sleep and be mightily blessed. Shalom, shalom. Jim Crochet, yeah, Deborah. Jim Crochet. Oh, wow, Cheryl, your husband's birthday yesterday. It makes you think of him. I gotta stop singing then or something, because it seems like most of the stuff I sing reminds you of your husband. And but I hope you got good memories, so that's what counts. Oh, you got no snow there, Carl. Yeah, I wouldn't think so. You're further down south, eh? But yeah, the snowstorms and all the storms are up in the northern United States and even Canada and stuff. Yeah, we've been having a lot of it. There we go. Oh, wow. My arms, trying to hold the laptop up, my arms. Um, One last look through here and see what happens. Hmm. Hmm. Wow, there's a lot of stuff here. Wow, so much to go through. Anyway, I think we'll do this. We'll do this instead. Oh yeah, Carl, 49 degrees Fahrenheit and sunny. Wow, lucky dog there. 49, that's not bad. Not bad. Unfortunately, I think Mamma Mia's already gone. She likes this one, but we do it a bit. You fill up my senses like a night in a forest, like the mountains in springtime, like a walk in the rain, like a storm in the desert, like a sleepy blue ocean. You fill up my senses. Come fill me again. Come let me love you. Let me give my life to you. Let me drown in your laughter. Let me die in your arms. Let me lay down beside you. Let me always be with you. Come let me love you. Come love me again. Let me give my life to you. Come let me love you. Come love me again. You fill up my senses like a night in a forest, like the mountains in springtime, like a walk in the rain, like a storm in the desert, like a sleepy blue ocean. You fill up my senses. Come fill me again. There we go. That was more than I even thought of doing earlier. Actually, I didn't even think I'd do much of any. My back between my shoulder blades is getting a little sore now, but that's just from yesterday, all that picking and hiking and everything. That's what that was from. I might have to take another painkiller. Oh, thank you guys. Thanks for all of the compliments. Thank you. Oh, you noticed that, eh, Darlene? Angel was sticking her head up and looking at me and stuff like that. Looked like she liked the song, yeah. Oh, and you noticed that too, Cheryl, yeah. Oh, I guess it was obvious, yeah. That was. I was kind of noticing it too, but I was kind of looking down and trying to watch while I was singing. But yeah, that was pretty cute. Pretty cute. Wow, we're almost at 2 hours now. Wow. Wow. Just wait till it clicks over. Oh, you girls. My legs are getting numb and feeling heavy and warm. Wait a minute, where are you going? Where are you going? She almost ran away. There you go. There's the one. There's Angel. Angel face. Hey, come here. Hey, come here. Come here. Come here. Where are you going? That's the angel face, and this is the baby face. There she is. Look at that face. Look at that face, huh? There we go. What a beautiful face. Yeah, what a beautiful face. Yeah. Yeah, so beautiful. Hugs and kisses to the girlies, the fur babies. There. Now go play there. Oh, I gotta shift a bit there. That's better. That's better. Oh, I heard the bells. It's 2 o'clock. Two bells. Two bells. There we go. Anyway, I think that 2 hours is a pretty good live show uh, length of time. Oh, you're so welcome, Cheryl. So welcome, yeah. Thank you for saying I'm great for doing all that, because the singing and that is all your guys' choice. You conned me into thinking I should sing some stuff. Anyway, yeah. And the poetry's pretty good too, though. Yeah, anyway, so, yeah. I think 2 hours is good enough time. I gotta, okay, what I'm gonna do for the rest of the day, Cheryl, I'm going to probably just drive around the block, like a half a block away, park and let the girls run and run and run, because it's a good spot down there. Then what was it? Wow. Huh. There was something else I was going to do, but it wasn't much. Park around the corner and have dinner and relax pretty much and everything like that. And I'm going to lay out and stretch my back for a while after I've walked the girls around and stuff like that. But oh, you got to take off too, eh, Deborah? We're kind of wrapping up here too. So thanks for hanging out, Deborah. We'll catch you next time. Oh, and you're out too, Darlene. Hope you have a good week as well. And I knew you were going to ask, Cheryl, yeah. I'm still trying to think. Oh, you're still here, Christina. Great. You're heading out too? Until we meet again. Okay. I'm coming up to my last little goodbye song, but anyway, yeah. There was something else. Oh, that's what it is. Exactly. Thanks for mentioning it. I'm going to just look over those mushrooms again, clean them up maybe a little more, and then run them down to the Chinese restaurant and see if they're open for one. But that'll be around 4 o'clock. They open again at 4 o'clock. And yeah, go down there and swap out the mushrooms for some Chinese food. And that's what I'm going to have for tonight is Chinese food. And the girls are going to have liver. So that's what we're going to do. Go round the corner, run the girls, and then just do the stuff in here with the mushrooms and stuff and just putter until about 4 o'clock. Then run down, grab myself some Chinese food, cook the girls some liver, and that'll be our day kind of deal. That's about it. As simple as it can get. Yeah, you take care, all of you. But Carl, hope you feel a lot better, and hope this flu doesn't wipe you out like it did me, and that I hope you feel much better coming days, but we'll see what happens. Oh, that's great, Cheryl. Yeah, that's nice. For the afternoon, yeah. 70 degrees there. Wow, it's beautiful, man. And sunny. You're so lucky as well. Yeah. Yeah, get out and walk in the sunshine there and absorb all the vitamin D and stuff and enjoy that, because we don't have that for another few months around here. So enjoy it there, Cheryl. Yeah. And, anyway, it's been great hanging out with all of you. I really enjoyed today. I wasn't sure how well I was going to do and get through and all that and that, but physically I think I did okay so far. Anyway, we're going to take off and we'll catch you next Sunday. Oh, and enjoy the video that comes out on Tuesday there. Mushroom picking video. So that's it for today. I'm so glad we had this time together, just to have a laugh and sing a song. Seems we just get started, and before you know it, comes the time we have to say so long. So long, everybody. You all take care of yourself, and we'll catch you next Sunday live, and enjoy the videos in between. Ciao for now.